Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're old but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, I wanted to do an update on the story about the cop that actually killed his wife in St. Anne's Bay recently. I realize that a lot of people are confused as to what their living arrangements were, why they were still in the same house and separated, and all these things. So I'm gonna give you guys some up-to-date information from people that actually know them. I'm gonna refrain from actually saying their screen name and their names and stuff, but give you guys the whole details as to what people have seen in public for themselves and know of this couple. So let's get into these comments. The first one, it said, R.I.P. Lady J, as I used to call her. Janet was not only a dress shop owner, she owned the largest and longest thriving black woman-owned boutique in St. Anne's Bay. Her shop was well supported by all the women in St. Anne and was a successful in spite of all the Chinese shops around her. She would privately give outfits to selected women to go on job interviews and take payment if they got the job. So she was doing a good deed. All of the women them in the area we couldn't afford to dress properly to go to their job interview and stuff. Once she knew that they had a job interview, she would lend them the appropriate clothes to go to the job interview, and only if they got the job she would take payment for the clothes. Like, she was a good-hearted, good soul person, and this is from someone that actually knew her. That's how much of a giver she was. She was not hype, bad mind, or standoffish. She built that house when she was in another relationship way back when. I have the same builders. She was not the tormenting type. Still in shock. This one hit way too close to home. So, from people's account that knew her, she was not the one to torment anybody. She's not the one to trouble anybody. And her house that she shared with her husband was her house. She built that house way back when, before she even married, before she was even in a relationship with him. So now I'm confused as to why he refused to leave this lady's house, because it's hers, even if it's on paper that he is co-owner because they're married. She built that house before they met, and legally it's her house. So this man refused to come out of the people in house and end up killing this woman. I'm not saying she's completely innocent and she didn't do anything to get the man upset or angry, but even if she got him upset and angry, that's her house. If he didn't like it, he could have left. Okay, he could have left. The next one said, this is one of the most beautiful female from Jamaica I've ever met. I remember driving her around back in the days when she came to Miami to shop for her business. She'd been through a lot after losing her son, yet she didn't even find her son and died in such a tragic way. Rest in peace. That's somebody else commenting, and her son went missing a long time ago, and up to the day she died, she never knew where her son went. And then another one said, OMG, this is so sad. I met this couple on a Caribbean cruise March 2008. I could see this coming. They had a big fight and the husband moved out to another room, and she eventually gravitated to our group. She appeared to be a very hardworking woman, and she said he's a very jealous man. And I could see that too, because when we stopped in Panama, we went shopping and he was very jealous because she knew her because people knew her and was calling to her. And she said she had been shopping in Panama for years, so she knows the store owners. It's so sad she gone in such a way to the man who she loved and supposed to care for her. She gone leaving her young son, and her first son disappeared and never been found. Let's hope her family will take care of her son. May your soul rest in peace, Diane. And that's from somebody else that actually knew her, met her on a cruise, and saw her and her husband having an altercation, and how jealous he was because store owners in Panama was talking to her. And remember, she is a business owner. She has one of the longest standing black owned boutiques in St. Anne. So obviously, if you have a boutique in Jamaica, you're going to go to the America, Panama, different Caribbean countries to find goods to sell, and you're going to create a relationship with store owners and people that can facilitate your business. So from people outside looking in saying that they could see this coming, that is not good. That is not a good sign. Now I'm gonna move on to the husband. In the voice note, he said, "Me just have to kill her this morning."
I torment my life, And this morning I have to kill her. Sorry, but I say go. Me not can't see your face of judgment. So I love you well now.
And he said it so nonchalantly, so like it was nothing. He just took somebody's life and it's no big deal. That's one thing that shocked me about that whole voice note situation. Another thing that shocked me also is how I feel like in my gut this was premeditated. And I feel like this was premeditated because he went as far as to create reports of her to his police station about her. And you know, police are friend, them all write up what them all write up and make sure them colleague good and okay, and they have a brotherhood. They're gonna take up for one another regardless of whatever is said. So all those reports that he claimed he made, I quite frankly don't believe it. If it's coming out of his mouth, if somebody else from the neighborhood or their neighbors saw it and reported it, then I would be more likely to believe it. But the way Jamaica Constabulary Force is set up, I don't believe he's going to report instances to the police station that he belongs to, and they're not going to write up exactly what he said and exactly how he said it went down, and don't take his word for it. And more than likely, they're not going to do a proper investigation into the matter. Him a police, they're police, they're going to take their colleagues' word for it. And people are saying that I'm biased and I'm this and I'm that. I look at everything half full, half empty. She didn't deserve to die for that. Regardless if she's tormenting you or asking you for money, she didn't deserve to die didn't deserve to lose her life like that. No one deserves to have their life taken in such a brutal and tragic way. And if you think that is okay, then you need to seek help. Like real help, because that in no way, shape, or form is okay. And this man living at this woman's house and won't come out. More than likely, I'm assuming or speculating that she was just there asking him for the money if he pay half of the bills. You're living at my house, you're not living here for free. So pay up. And him probably said, "Me just come home from work, me tired, blah, blah, blah." And the whole argument started, and it ended up that she's dead now. But no one deserved to die for that. And then the woman that was talking in the voice note, she sounded like a side chick. We did want the woman wife from a long time. Anyways, that is the whole story from people that actually knew her. They're not friends or anything. This is just people passing by and talking about who she is and who she was to our community. We lost a great business owner. We lost a great person who which Chinese or lend out them clothes, give a black person in Jamaica to go do an interview and not get payment immediately. And even if you don't get the job, you just take back your clothes and sell it. Which Chinese person you know do that? There's none. So we lost an amazing black owned business owner, and that is very, very sad. We need to learn better communication skills and better problem solving skills, because killing each other is definitely not the answer. And I've seen way too many of these this year, to the point where it's frustrating. Anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.